Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Dolu. I am an Instagram content creator and also a YouTuber, obviously. And if you are returning, you're getting the vibes. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title of this video and from the thumbnail and everything else, this is just supposed to be pretty much a chit chat video, and also like me just coming on here and just talking to you guys. I feel like I've not done this in a minute, like it's been a long time. I actually did like a chit chat with you guys, and also just doing like a year recap with you guys, just going back memory lane of how the year started and where we are right now. Basically, make sure you sit tight, get yourself comfortable, and yeah, let's just get into the video. If this video is all over the place, I hope that you pardon me because there's no particular structure for it, but I just knew that I wanted to do this and I wanted this to be the last video for the year. So talking about being the last video of the year, much as everything didn't go as planned as I wanted it to go, I'm still kind of grateful for, you know, the little things and the big things and everything in between, if you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking with me all through this year. I don't think this was one of my consistent year. I don't think this year was a consistent year for me, but you know, I tried my best to at least put out content, and I really appreciate the fact that, you know, regardless of the fact that I was consistent or not, you guys still take time to watch my video. We're going to go back back to January. Okay, I remember when I was, you know, ending 2021. 2021 was very stressful year for me. I remember ending December and I was like, yeah, I need to start 2022 on a very good note, because, you know, I had exams and I had other things that, you know, I was just trying to like figure out and everything like that. So it was a lot for me. So I started January on a very good note. Yeah guys, I'm really excited for this new year. It's January 1st and it's about 2 a.m. I just want to unbox the gifts we got for each other for Christmas / New Year / all those things. So that's what I want to do now. That is why I'm kind of popping on here to just, you know, talk to you guys. I remember starting January at an Airbnb, like 31st of February on an Airbnb, because, you know, I just wanted to feel good and also just kind of start the new year on a new note, if that makes sense. You know, I just wanted to like make myself feel happy, myself and Kofu, obviously. And I remember January was a month that, you know, a lot of things kind of changed. Like I was very intentional with, you know, everything that I wanted to start doing for the year. Not that I had like crazy plans for the year, but I knew that, okay, my approach to a lot of things was going to be different moving forward, especially when it comes to like content creation, pictures content, videos content. I just knew that, you know, I wanted a shift from what I used to do before to, you know, what I did this year, which I feel like I did accomplish. So yeah, January was the one that I, you know, started all of that. And January was also a month that I just tried to have fun. I'd really not single for a lot of time prior to that time, so January was a lot of our catching up time. So January that I tried air yoga out for the first time. You know, I just wanted to like do a lot of things and also just enjoy my moment. Also in January, I took my first graduation exam, and I feel like it was at that point that reality really set on me like, yeah, I'm graduating. It was just, you know, when you just do something and it just really puts you in that, yes, this is actually happening. Like I realized, man, okay, I'm graduating, but when you write your graduation exam, that is when you really like, you really know for sure that, you know, graduation is close and the new phase of life that is starting very soon, and, you know, all those things. And I was like, I don't want to think about this now. Like, let's just get into the year, because obviously like 2022 is not when I'm graduating. It's just me taking step, you know, baby step up until, you know, my graduation time. So I took my graduation exam. It went well. The result came out and it also went well. So January was a very chilled month for me. I was enjoying content creating, honestly. Like, not like right now where I'm just very indifferent with content creation. Like me that started this year was more like, yes, I'm giving my all into content creating, YouTube, Instagram, everything like that. Like, I wanted to give my 100% literally, and I'm glad that I did that then, because where I'm right now, I've just entirely two different people that started the year, and me, honestly, I'm not even joking. So moving into February, I feel like because I'd done a lot of content creating in January, February was more of a chilled month for me. I'd also known that I was going to resume internship very soon, which was like the major highlight. I feel like every month of my year had like an highlight, and I'm really, really grateful for that because yeah, I just feel like I like that. Like when I go back to a month, I can say, yes, this is one thing that happened, either good or bad. It was still an highlight, if that makes sense. So February, I was preparing to go for my internship. I started shopping for my scope. I got my first stethoscope. I just, I was just planning and planning. You know me, like I over plan. One thing I will plan to the details because I feel like internship was something that I'd always looked forward to, and I what's the word? I I was just planning, and I planned to the last thing. Like I did not even want to be caught unready or unprepared. Like when you come my name, I'm ready, baby. Just call on me. So I got my first crop. I got my first stethoscope. Yeah, February was just very, very chilled. And then in February, I made a decision to make my vision board. That's something that I wanted to achieve. But majority of my plan for the year was more of character development, career development, and just doing better for myself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah, February was pretty chilled. It was pretty chilled. January, February, very chilled. Let's move into the more chaotic month, and then we move into March. Yeah, I remember in March, the first thing that happened, I think Kofu went back to school, and most times when we are on holiday, we are always together, like literally always together. So she went back to school in March. She was literally back to only me, and from that point, that okay, reality is about to set him back. Like there's no more playing around. I started getting ready to resume for my internship. I think we had got the date to resume at that then, which was supposed to be I think mid-March or yeah, I think mid-March. So I started preparing for my internship. I hang out with my friend Precious. I've not seen her in a long time, and we had an hangout before I resumed for internship. Then I finally resumed for internship, and I remember when I was resuming for internship was a thing where I didn't put my expectations up there. I kind of just lowered my expectations to zero, like zero, because I didn't want to have high hopes, and then I resumed to the hospital and it should not match what I had in mind. So I just lowered my expectations. But when I resumed, I remember I resumed the radiology department then, and it wasn't that bad, honestly. Like I enjoyed it, and most of the doctors that we were just kind of like attached to, they were trying their best to like explain to us and everything like that. So I enjoyed the few weeks or days. I know I began to up to 2 weeks, so it was probably like a week or a few days to complete a week. But yeah, we did that, and then the major thing happened. We went on lockdown, guys. Obviously, like if you've been on this channel or you've been watching my videos before now, you obviously know that happened earlier this year around March. So I feel like from that point there was like, I don't even know if it's a 360 or a 180, but I knew my life just went like this. Because I remember when we got the news about lockdown starting. I remember the day, literally it had rained that day, and another thing that happened that I skipped was in February I moved. That was like another shift of a lot of things in my life. So I moved from my apartment to a new apartment. Remember when we got the news that we were going to go back on lockdown, we were going to go on lockdown. It was a thing where nobody really took it serious because obviously, like, why are we going on anything serious? Like, I thought COVID was done. So I remember even that day, I could not go to the hospital because obviously I had just moved and I didn't have my umbrella. So I told my teacher that, okay, I'm so sorry, I'm able to come to the hospital today. Like, it's raining heavily and there's no way I can commute myself from my house to school. So she was like, it's fine. And I think by like afternoon that day, we got the news that, we have to stop going to the hospital because of COVID rules. I know when you get news like that, like your brain doesn't really, really react. Like for me, my brain does not react immediately. So it's like, it's fine. It's just 1 week, 2 weeks lockdown. Lockdown literally changed. I feel like it changed a lot of things for me this year. Like I had to make a lot of decisions. I had to I don't know if I'm happy that it happened, but majority of the time I was not happy. Do you understand? Like at that then. But when I look back at it now, that there were some decisions that I made at that point that till now I'm still kind of happy that I did make. But when it was happening, it was not, nothing was funny. Like, it wasn't funny. Like, nothing was. It wasn't making sense, honestly. So March was more of like lockdown and everything. But I remember before lockdown started, I've gone to the hospital for a few days, so I was able to like start this whole medical school diaries, because obviously like I've been very prone for my intensive, so I'm just kind of just document that part of my life, living your life or just having things to look back on. It's something that people would really take for granted, but it's so necessary. It's really necessary. I'm serious. Like, when you look back at your phone and you look back at your memories and you can see some of the things that you were doing at a particular time, it's good, honestly. So I decided I was going to document that part of my life. So I started a series, and I didn't even do more than one. I think one, yeah, in the hospital before the lockdown started. And March was just a lot, because at that point again I started having like pre-birthday anxiety, because my birthday was coming up, and it was a lot. My birthday was coming up, Kofu's birthday was coming up, like everything was just working against me literally at that point. But yeah, I feel like I just kind of just want to get the whole month. I'm just like, let this month just end. Then it moves to April. I feel like April 2022 is a month that each time I remember, like my brain just goes on a very crazy series of emotions that I can't, like, I don't even like remembering that month. Like, when you suppress something so much that you don't want to remember it, like that month showing Pepe. It showed me shaking, because like I remember when I started the year, myself and Kofu had planned, for our birthdays, and apart from the fact that it was even our birth month, like it was just a month that so many things were just not working. Like, I don't know, that month was just really crazy. At that point, I just knew that this lockdown is not going anywhere, and this time it's not waiting for me. So I rather make use of the time, and I know that, okay, by the time this whole thing is off, there's something I can show for it, or I rather keep sleeping. And it was the thing where I started gaining weight. I just neglected every part of my life, and I feel like that's one thing that I really want to work on moving into the new year. Like, if something is not working in my life, the rest of the things that should be working is going to just be shut down. And that was exactly what I did in lockdown. But I just kind of just made that decision that this lockdown is not going to end anytime soon, so I have to try. So I started taking like a lot of online courses to just while away time literally, and just kind of drive my my focus and drive my whole brain, like just drive my brain something else, so that there's just something else that my whole attention is going to, if that makes sense. So I started taking online courses. I took a few on Coursera, I took a few on so many other websites that I just knew that, see, let me just take so far I can drive my attention from what is going on in the world right now to this, I'll take it. Like, I will literally take that. So I started taking courses. I also started like studying more, obviously a medical student, so there were a lot of like career change that I wanted to do, and a lot of decisions had to be made. So I started also reading and everything like that. At that point, Kofu's birthday came in, and Kofu's birthday was on the 4th, and I remember that when people say, oh, I tried all my possible best, but it wasn't just enough. Like, not like it wasn't enough, it was just a thing where everything I did not just like, it didn't just work. Like, the devil was like, no matter what you do, this is not gonna happen. Like, I had planned and planned. I knew that, okay, we were on lockdown, but I just wanted, birthdays are just very, very important to me and to her. So it was like, I just wanted to like make sure that she had a good birthday. And obviously, like, so honestly, I still had the liberty of being able to order and everything like that, but she didn't even have that at all. So I was like, okay, let me try my best, like I can get her cakes and stuff. And I remember doing all those things, and I could not still get her the things. I was like, oh, like, this is crazy. Like, you can actually make plans and all your plans will still just work out. So all those things just really kept me in a very bad place, that, bro, like, this whole life is just really crazy. Like, I just like overthink, but I was like, everything that was just happening at that point, started creating content, like food content and everything on Instagram. I was just literally doing everything to just make sure that my mind was not occupied with the whole negative things going on, and I was focusing more on something different. But at the same time, it was a thing where it was like a constant battle between my mind, my brain, my body, my soul. Like, it was so much chaos. I remember at that point, my birthday was already like a few days away. I didn't want to do anything. See, people that typically when you are free, you can even make plans. I didn't want to plan. I literally didn't want to plan anything. But the fact that we could order, Kofa told me to, just get a dress or something to just wear. And that's a 2P. It didn't even come. The color I wanted it to come did not come. Like everything was just going haywire. Like nothing looked like it was going to make sense. But finally, it did make sense. I took some pictures. I had some of my friends around that I just spent my day with, and I feel like April really taught me that life is really, really fragile, and life is really, really, life can be very, very, I don't know the word, but some of the things that you actually take for granted are very, very important. From that point, there was just a very different, like I just started seeing a lot of things in a very different way, in a very different manner. April is just, I don't want to really go into it because April was a really dark time in my life. Like it was really dark, and it's crazy because there was really nobody you could really explain to, or you could tell what you are going through that would understand, because me and all my friends were on lockdown. So it's literally like, okay, who do you want to explain to? Even people that are not in China, like they don't understand the extent to which this whole thing went for. So it's like you're overreacting or you're being too much. And I'm like, oh yeah, like don't do that. So, but yeah, I feel like I tried to get myself out of the old slump and forgot it, and we went into May. May was also almost like April, apart from the fact that by the ending of May, things started easing up. Lockdown kind of eased down in some district in Shenyang, and I remember my district was still on very much crazy lockdown. I was like, excuse me, yeah, God doesn't like me. What was good? Like, it's not making sense to me. So I remember like that was even a big problem. When everybody was going on lockdown, okay, no problem with everybody. I'll manage, like no problem. It's very much fine. But when you see other things, everybody like enjoying themselves, like acting like lockdown never even happened, and it's like you're the only one on lockdown. Like, okay. So that one alone, like it was just like, okay, I didn't even think I'm ever going to leave this lockdown. I was having so many mental breakdowns, literally like every other day I was just breaking down. Literally, like it is the end of my life. This I'm going to die. That was how I was acting. And I made the decision to stop my business. If you know me from like last year, yeah, I used to have a skincare business, and I planned to kind of do more with it this year. But by May, from like March, I started, just sitting down and just thinking about everything. Like there was not much consistency when it comes to me being my business. Like when it comes to my business, there was not much consistency when it comes to my business. So not like majority was my fault. I remember like I really, really wanted it to work out. Like I made so much plans coming into this year, but at that point, like nothing was looking positive, like nothing looked like it was going to work out. Even all the people that I had spoken to concerning like the new product I wanted to bring and everything like that, they were just like, oh, they're not working, or lockdown now, like their ship, or this. There was just so much restriction, and I just felt like, yeah, this is the sign. Like this is literally the sign for me to stop this. So I stopped. I made the plan. Like I made the conscious plan to stop my business in May, and I've not really done anything with that ever since, which I'll probably go back into much later. But like right now, I'm just not in that space for my business. Just birthday, I think it was the first day I went out after the lockdown was eased, and at that point it was not really much of a big deal for me. Like I've just been inside so much that outside was not like I don't belong here. I don't want to be here, honestly. But yeah, from that point I just started like taking a lot of things differently. Like I started really, really seeing meaning into a lot of things. Like things I used to take for granted before. Like I did them with so much joy. I need to go out today. I'm going out today. If I need to see my friends today, I'm seeing them today, because obviously like that time of the year just really taught me that nothing is promised, literally. In June, June was pretty much made some completing most of the online courses that I took. So I completed them, I got my certificates, I worked a bit with some of them. At that point I knew Coco was going to move out of school very soon, so I was looking forward to that. And I just started like getting my life back on track. Okay, we're out of lockdown now, let me make conscious of it. Even though I didn't rush into it. In July started really good. I feel like June ended really, really good, because obviously people came out and we started going out more. Places were open and everything like that. Like getting back into like life proper. Summer was starting, or I didn't start at that point. We just had to get back into routine. We made our ends. We were just, literally back into life fully. Like it didn't even feel like everybody was on lockdown 2 3 months ago. Like everybody was back into life, and I feel like I kind of enjoyed that time because it was like, yeah, all these things that I've not done, all this while, yeah, I'm doing them. Yeah, I'm doing them right now. Right around, I'm doing all of it. So yeah, January was just really much of a chilled month. We had a few nights out. We had staycation, karaoke, sushi dates, picnic, name it. Like I enjoyed my July. Literally, like July was that month that I like yes, made up for most of all the like crazy month that I had. But like yeah. I enjoyed July. I'm moving into August. It was most like the same thing. I remember starting August on an hiking trip. Like I went on an hiking trip with my friends, which was a bittersweet experience. Honestly, it was a crazy experience. But looking back at it, like I'm happy I did it. Like, see, there's something that you just do. You know that I might not do it again, but the fact that I've done it, very much calm. Like I'm just glad I've ticked that on my bucket, and that's fine. So like I did hiking. I finished a lot of more my courses again. I think I started some in summer and again I finished them. Then by August, like I don't know, life started getting back like slow, like okay, let's calm down. Let's relax. Let's go back inside. It's time to plan yourself back. So it was more like a spending time at home month. I had, made another step with my exam that I was supposed to write this year, and then we moved into September. September was more like a study month for me. I think on the amount of time that I went out September. The thing that I did in September was just I changed, like I went to my room, and I also spent a lot of time reading. Honestly, like it was just more of a reading month for me. Created a bit of content, and the major highlight for me for September was myself and couple also celebrated our friendship anniversary, which was something that we just wanted to do. Honestly, like me, I'm really a sucker for friendship, and all my friends kind of mean a lot to me. The same thing goes for Kufu. So yeah, we had our friendship anniversary, which was really nice. Like it was everything that I had in my head that I wanted it to be. Came out really good. We had pictures, we had a staycation, like, everything just went well, and it was just like a reward for like April. Literally, like that was literally a reward for April. So yeah, September was really good, I would say. This is October. October was also almost the same thing. We had resumed back to school fully for the new semester. Even though I'm no longer like a full student, but like we just think that school was back in section literally. So we started going back to school. It was more like me being at home, still doing my usual studying. All those things. The video I liked in October for me was I went viral on TikTok. I'd gone viral before, I think, for a reel that I posted for me and Kufu's 50th anniversary. We got a lot of views. And then the next time was in October, I absolutely went viral, which I had spoken about here already, which was the reason why I was able to like get my 2K subscribers for the year. So yeah, that was really major highlight for me for October. But yeah, October was very chilled. In October, I also had like a Nollywood team party with my friends, which I really enjoyed. I also made a video about it, and see, I'm just really grateful for this year. I feel like I took a lot of drastic decisions that I would not, me, I know myself, I would not take. But I'm happy that I did take them. Like, if you know me, I'm such an open body. So all these things that are like party, get to get, you'll never find me. I'm never interested. I want to be my house. Like, I would rather be my house. But I'm glad that this year I really kept myself out there. Like, I made friendships. I'm glad that I did a lot of that this year. Like, I really tried putting myself out there. In November, I went back to the hospital fully. I rotated a few departments. I was able to film my medical school diaries, another part. So you can see the time frame between March and November. That's literally how long we waited for before we resumed. But it is what it is, honestly. We went back to the hospital. I continued my rotations. It took okay in November. That was like my major highlight. Yeah, and I was just pretty much at home chilling. Like I feel like ending of this year I've just been really low key. Like I have been really low key, which I kind of don't hate. Like I just have to do what I have to do, literally. Then December, which is the month we are in right now, December has been very chilled. Although it started a bit chaotic, like very chaotic. December started very chaotic. I felt sick. I had a Friendsgiving party or Friendsgiving get together with my friends. I had an Hollywood team party. of a friend, birthday party of a friend, what else? Yeah, I traveled to Beijing. Right now, Christmas was yesterday. I had like a get together with my friends. Why I did this is because a lot of people look at content creators or look at YouTubers or look at people as oh, this person has a perfect life. But I'm telling you that there was a point in my life where I wanted to even kill myself. I was like, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. Like nothing is making sense. That sometimes you have a goal and sometimes it goes like, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's like even if you don't have everything that you plan for the year ticked out or everything that you plan for the year, done. But the fact that you're alive, I feel like it sounds very cliche, but good health, it's something that is really, really underrated. I remember when I was very, very sick a few weeks ago, and it really, really just made me unproductive and I could not do anything. And it's just like, wow, like if somebody could have died, I've just died like that, and everybody's going to move on and life is going to move on. So it's like don't beat yourself too much if the year didn't go as you wanted it to go. But as you can always try again. Like that's try the best reward you can give to yourself. Like you can always try again. I'm still kind of grateful for it, and I'm grateful for like a lot of decisions that I made. And I can tell you for sure that the Dolu that started the year is not literally the same Dolu that is the year, because a lot of things, guys, you don't understand. Like a lot of things have really, really changed about me, about the way I see things. A lot of things literally, and I'm just really, really, really grateful for that. Let me know how the year went for you. Let me know some of the things that you're grateful for. Let me know. I'll just let me know how the year went for you. Literally, going into the new year, I really just want to take a lot of things slow, but also, move in a very like good manner. I feel like I've started that this year. Starting this year, I started this year on a very I'm going like I'm going but now that I've just learned a lot of things, and I feel like some things will not continue consistently for 4, 5, 6 years. Like there'll come a point in your life where you have to like calm down on some things, not because you don't want to do them anymore, because some other things are just going to take place. And I feel like next year is that year where a lot of big decisions are going to happen in my year. A lot of big things are going to happen in my year. I'm going to graduate. I might probably be living in China. So a lot is going to be happening, and I don't want to, I don't want to kind of put myself in so much pressure. Like I just want everything to just happen. Like let everything just flow. Let it flow. Literally. The time the video is up, obviously probably a few days to the new year. So I wish you guys happy new year in advance, and I hope to see you guys in 2023. I hope you guys stick to with me, and also always come back to watch my videos. I'm really, really grateful for you guys for the support so far since 2020. It's been a long way coming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was just literally me coming on here and just pouring my mind out because I wanted to. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in 2023. I honestly don't really have any plans for the new year when it comes to content. As I said earlier, I just want to just go with the flow, but I can't promise when else you guys will see a video. But you guys will see a video whenever I see a video, honestly. And I just hope that there's a different vibe to Dolu, because obviously I tried to do that this year, and I feel like me of 2021 content wise was not the me that you guys saw this year. I want to try and see if there's going to be a bit of difference to the Dolu you guys will see next year, but not really put any pressure on myself at the same time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, it's a wrap. I'll see you guys in my next video next year. Bye.
I need you right about now.